Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how I install these mini braids. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. I will let you know that I recently combed out my locks and I'm here looking for more low maintenance hairstyles. So I decided to try out mini braids. As you can see here, I've already started in the back with a few rows and I've decided to go ahead and pre-part the rows to make it easier to install these braids. I have 3 rows in the very back, and then from the ear to the top of my head on each side I have 6 rows. So I have a total of 9 rows for these mini braids. I did make them a lot smaller than I think I initially wanted them, but I do like the way they turned out. Here I already had some pre-sectioned out, so I'm going to just moisturize it with some cream. And then I'm also going to put some Shine-In Jam on the roots.
I can't tell you how much time I've spent into researching what's going on here. I want to show you how the early Christians understood this. And basically their understanding is, okay, we're justified by faith.
I initially was brushing out each section, but as I continued, for the sake of time, I just finger detangled them as I begin to start the braids. I am assuming that you know how to braid already. You just split your hair in 3 sections and you begin to braid down. There are tons of videos I'm showing you too on how to braid if you don't know how. But while I'm doing these mini braids, I do not braid all the way down. I'm actually just going to prep the hair here going forward. We're just putting the mini braids in. That's the foundation, and I'm going to go back and finish braiding them down because I won't need a mirror or anything as I continue. This helped me to be more efficient with my time as I have someone helping me watch the baby while I get these in. It's usually my 14-year-old is here assisting. You can probably hear the baby fussing in the back. But this helps me cut down on the time that I need to be away from her to install these, because I can just kind of sit down or, hang with her while I finish braiding them down. These crocodile clips are my favorite. I do just clip the ones that I've already braided. With the crocodile clip, these don't have the teeth that snag your hair. I don't know, I've bought some other ones and they just snag the hair, and I use those for, for already braided in braids or something else, but I rarely use the other ones. But these don't have a snag or anything to them. I don't remember where I got them from. They smooth. They go in smooth and they come out smooth. That's my 4th row I finished installing. That's the first row above my ear. And I'm going to continue sectioning the braids off and making sure my lines are pretty clear and crisp. That is something that I enjoy doing, having clean parts. As I part the row above, I use the row below as a guide. I usually part somewhere in the middle of the braid below to do the brick layering. I have a large mirror behind me, and that's also where my camera and my phone is. But in front of me I have this 3-way mirror that I purchased off Amazon, which is very helpful. So I'm able to see the back of my head in the mirror pretty clearly and make these parts. So it's been pretty convenient to have this little setup. The metal clips that I have are some double prong clips, I believe, that you can get from any beauty supply store or online. And they come in pretty handy also with just keeping the hair out of the way, especially doing your own hair. sometimes you grab the wrong pieces, so it's important to just kind of twist that hair or some way, have it tucked somewhere out of your way. And this is me putting a little bit of shining gem at the roots, at the base of the braid, and I just begin to braid them down. Most of the video I do have sped up in about 1.5 or 2 times the speed, but there are some points that it will be in regular speed if you need a better look at what I'm doing. That's my next row. I have all the braids, the bases put in, and I'm going to put a scrunchie on it and continue going up. On my next row I have sectioned off, and I'm putting more shine and jam on the root, then sectioning the hair in 3 parts and going to braid it down. Here's a part of the video that I'm showing you in regular speed, just a braid. Most people, I'm sure if you're watching this, you already know how to braid. So this is as slow or as fast as I'm going. So it takes a little bit of time, but I enjoy doing braids. That's also one of the reasons why I comb my locks out. I just wanted to do some hair and have some braids in, even though it takes time. Like, everything takes time. Just having hair, period. It's just like having my locks in. It was very low maintenance, but it also took time to install them and to maintain them. And since I was the one doing my own hair, my hair just wasn't, it was just rarely ever finished because it would grow and grow, and my hair grew so much. I think it was because I was drinking a lot of water. I think I just through pregnancy, trying to drink a lot of water, and then I actually had kidney stones. I know it might be TMI, but when I had that, I had actually was I was like, I didn't know what was going on, but I believe the Lord told me to drink some water. And when I was drinking the water, I had automatically started feeling better. So I still had to go to the hospital, and that's when they found out, or they told me that I had kidney stones. But I had been drinking, like, I have like a 40-ounce like Stanley cup. It's an off-brand Stanley cup though. So, but I was drinking water. Like, I was drinking like 5 of those because I'm breastfeeding. I was breastfeeding my daughter. So I was waking up through the middle of the night, and I would drink like 2 during the night and like 3 during the day. So I was drinking so much water, and I think that made my hair grow so fast because I was like, as soon as I would finish like the top half of my hair, it would be time to do the back half. And then when I would finish the back half, it'd be time to do the front half. So it was just a lot. And it was just a lot to keep up with. And then the baby, and I said I felt it would be easier to just keep my hair in a few braids and do that every once in a while. So this is the season I'm in. I am loose natural now. I really enjoyed my locks. I combed them out, even though that even took a process, but I was just able to sit and like hold the baby and do that. I couldn't sit and hold the baby and do my reties. So this is just the season I'm in. Also, the kidney stones, I didn't I know they say they're pretty painful. I didn't have to pass them, or I don't know if the drinking a lot of water broke them up. I didn't experience any of the pain with passing them, but just the pain before you have when like the side pain that I had, it was pretty excruciating, which is why I went to the doctor. But just with drinking the water, which I think that helps. If you know somebody, tell them they need to drink a ton of water. But their hair is probably going to grow. So if you're trying to grow your hair, you probably need to try drinking a lot more water. Like, I think that was like the only thing that I did, because I was like, why is my hair growing so fast? I couldn't keep up, and it was frustrating. And I know we want our hair to grow, but it's also like, it was like you have to get your reties, faster. So anyway, you can see I'm twisting the ends of these. I do split it into 2 parts, and I twisted. I put a little bit of the shine and gem on the ends, and that's how I finished braiding them down. I also thought about this could have been a cute style if I had have just braided a little bit down and maybe put these in like some chunky braids and mousse them up and wear that as a style. I might try to do that one day and see how that looks. But this is all of them are the base of all of them I found it. They're all put in now. And this is real time here. I think I said I had 6 rows on each side from ear to the top of my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I have three rows in the back, so a total of 9 rows. And this, I did this over, I think I did this in a day, and then I finished braiding them down the next day. And here is the next day. This is my last braid to finish. A little bit of the cream on there, and then I'm going to just find my 3 pieces and finish braiding them down. Also, another important thing, you want to keep the pieces in 3s. You don't want to try to borrow from another leg. If it gets like one of them gets too thin or something, you don't want to borrow. You want to just try to keep it in those 3 pieces. It's easier to take them down when you do that. Don't borrow. Also, I tried to braid a little bit loosely after I put the bases in. So I tried to braid a little bit loose because I think it'll give you more of a bouncier look. So this is the very end of it. I take the 2 pieces, the 3 pieces, and I make them into 2. So if you're losing a piece at the end and maybe one's getting shorter, one leg or so, just split it in 2 and just start twisting. Like when I redid these, I actually didn't even braid all the way down as far. Like if I was halfway down and the braid was getting thinner, I just started to twist it because it was just so tiny, these braids. But this is the end result. I put water on it. That's just a spray bottle with water. Now I'm putting mousse, some hair mousse in it. I'm just gonna get it really moisturized with this. I love this mousse. And then this is pretty much it. They look very thin, which I was wanting them on the thin side. But when I have video footage of me reinstalling these one by one, and I did them a little bit. I did the braids even looser, and it's way more of a springy look. This is more of a stretched out look. The next time I do them, you'll see they'll be a little bit different. They have more bounce to it. My overall look is a little bit shorter than it is here, even though my hair is longer. Like you'll see the new growth. You'll see that my hair has grown, but you're also going to look at the end result and they will look shorter. So that's the difference if you braid really tight versus braiding loosely. You'll get a little bit more spring, a little more bounce, a little more thickness. But if you want it really skinny, you braid tighter. If you have made it this far to the end of the video, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.